Good afternoon, Michael. Just testing out a new setup here. Hopefully, will make it easier to show the books. Oh, and Michael, let me know. Just let me know whenever you're ready to ship, and we'll get everything packed up. I've got everything of yours set aside in my hold box, so no problem. I just don't want you to forget about it. I did that one time. I had a box of books with a guy for like a month or two that I had forgotten about. It wasn't that I didn't want them or uh, want them to ship. I literally forgot about them. So, all right, cool. Yeah, I say I should do that, but I know I won't. So I shouldn't even try because I'm just setting myself up to be disappointed. Yeah, I know. I usually get 50 packages a week, maybe. And I can, it's like Christmas every day. What's coming today? I have no idea. But I mean, it's all tracked in PayPal. If there's ever something that I am missing, I can go find it, and I look for things that have shipped or haven't that I paid for. I know I had a guy. He has some good books, but man, it takes forever to get him to ship. You buy a book and you go back and you look 3 months later and you're like, he still hasn't shipped that book, and you have to get on them. They always come, but it's still annoying to wait that long. And then you get oh yeah, I'll ship it tomorrow, and then a week later you're like, hey, have you shipped that yet? Nice guy, good books, decent prices, but I'm too old for that. I've only had knock on wood, a handful of issues. Um, the biggest one was just a stolen book, where and it had to be somebody at the shipper or at the post office anyway, who literally cut the box open, took the book out, taped the box shut, and mailed the and sent the box on. That was like $1,200. And I'm still working on that, but that's really the only bad thing. I was a couple of bad shippers on eBay, that kind of thing. Yeah, but out of a couple of years, it's a pretty good record. This book is still a little. Oh, we got participants coming in. Yeah, I tell you, once once I started buying off of Facebook, I haven't bought much off of Instagram. I bought a few things, but mostly it's been Facebook and a few other places. I almost never go to eBay to buy anything. I certainly don't sell there, and I almost never buy there either. It's, you know, by the time you pay for the book and you pay for the taxes and you pay for the shipping, and then somebody mails it to you in a bubble envelope with no padding and no support, it got to be a little too much. I started sending things back. Um, I get a book with the cover not just attached, but completely split, or somebody cut out half of page 7 or something, and I just got tired of it and something did that. All right, so folks are starting to come in. We got Bryce. How you doing, Bryce?
What's up, Cash?
I know which row you're looking at, Bryce.
Yep.
And I'm gonna share it out here. Facebook. We'll get started in about 5 minutes. So 5 minutes should give me time to remember. Let's see, I need to copy the link.
Dang, that's awesome, Michael. A whole run? Sweet.
And share to page. Let John. So where in the world are you this week, Bryce?
I'm home now in Denver, but I'm flying to Greenville, South Carolina tomorrow night.
I like Greenville. It's all right.
I've never been, so.
I mean, it's a little place, but
Yeah, there's only one direct flight on United a day, so.
usually South Carolina ends up being where am I? Ends up being like 4 different connecting flights when I was on American.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
There we go. I'm trying to.
I fly to Charlotte and fly to Greenville or something dumb like that.
There we go. Oh yeah, it's usually a Charlotte, then a prop plane.
Yeah, puddle jumper.
Man, I got on one of those little puddle jumpers. I was sitting there. I was running late, and when you land in Charlotte, you always land in like A and have to go to into E, which is I clocked it one day. It's right at a mile to go from the very end to the very end, which all the prop planes at the very end to E. And I get there, I get on the plane, sit down, hear a big boom, and then smoke everywhere. The darn engine caught fire, sitting at the gate.
Wow.
And I'm like, really? I've been on planes for 40 hours trying to get here. Because I was going to the West Coast. I got rerouted to Salt Lake City for a meeting. Got off for long enough to get a rental car, go have a 1-hour meeting, come back. Then I was in San Jose, and I didn't sleep for like 40 hours. It was just meeting after meeting. And then I get there. It's my last one, and then boom,
Jeez.
the engine catches fire. All right,
I'd rather be on the ground though than up the air.
Well, yeah, it actually didn't take them all that long to get it going. All right, got some folks waiting in the waiting room, and we got one more place to share this out to before we get started. I really should have a better system for this, but I don't think there is a better system for this. All right, so now I can jump back and actually focus on who's trying to get in the room. Daniel Paul seems to be trying to join a bunch. Hopefully one of those will get you in. Haha, that's great to have a full run of ASM. I just caught that comment. That's amazing. All right, folks, we'll be getting ready here in just a couple of minutes. I know the feed's going live also on Facebook. And for those of you who are on Facebook, there should be a link to the Zoom meeting in the chat or in the video. If you don't see that, shoot me a message and I will message it to you. Just click on that, open it up in Zoom, and you'll be on the show and be able to participate. I know some people seem to have problems with the link, and I think a lot of that is Facebook by default. If you're on like a phone, will try to use its internal browser, and that doesn't work. You have to open it in like Chrome or Safari or something, or just open it in Zoom. No password or anything, just join in. When you join in, you will be taken to a waiting room, and I will let you in. If it takes me, a little bit to get you in, it's probably because I'm talking or busy or distracted, but I will let you in. So it looks like that time has come. We will get started. Boom. All right, I'm going to try something a little different this week, see how it works. I've got on the left the rack of books up for sale, and I've got on the right a place where I can give you close-ups of the books and let you see them as they come up. A little easier than me kind of holding them back and forth in front of the camera, so we'll see how that works. And let's go over the particulars for the show. All right, this show is being hosted on Zoom. What does that mean? That means you can watch it on Facebook, but if you want to participate and buy or make offers, then you must join the Zoom meeting. The link should be in the post with the video. If not, it is on the Sinbad Comics page. It's pinned to the top. It's on the sinbadcomics.com website, or you can shoot me a message and I will reply with the link to the Zoom so you can join and participate. These are buy it now or best offer books, no auctions today. So every book I will show, describe, you can ask questions, I will give a price, and in order to claim that book, you you respond in the public chat, which is the chat to everyone, with the name of the book and the price. So like right now I've got Ice Cream Man 17 up there. You can just say Ice Cream Man and then whatever the price that I give for it and claim it, and it's yours. If you want to make an offer, give me the name of the book and an offer. For that book, I will then consider that offer and either say yes, counter offer, or tell you that I'm not able to take that offer at this time. Usually it will be a counter or an accept. There's a couple of books I don't have much room on, but I am pretty amenable to offers, as my regulars do know. Let's see, anything else? Shipping. If it fits in a Gemini, $8. If it doesn't fit in a Gemini, generally $15, unless you really get a big stack of books, like probably more than 30 books or so, then I'll charge you the actual shipping rate for that. Slabs, $15. Usually can get up to 3 slabs in for that. I do insure everything. Everything ships priority. And if it's over $500, I will request a signature. I don't charge you extra for any of that. I cover the signature and the insurance because insurance is for the seller, right? in case something happens. All right, with that, let's get going. We got folks jumping in the room, and we'll start off with our first book. I've already pulled the first stack down, and it's all Ice Cream Man. So we'll start off slow with some Ice Cream Man. First book here, as you can see, is Ice Cream Man number 17. This is a near mint copy of this book, beautiful Action 1 homage cover. And that book is 65 or best offer for Ice Cream Man number 17 in a near mint. 65 or best offer. Let's see, these and these. All right. That Batman 181 is, we will get there, but I'll tell you right now, it does not have the centerfold, Tyler. It is missing the centerfold, that one. Next book up in this stack is a near mint copy of Ice Cream Man Presents Quarantine Comics Special. So Ice Cream Man Quarantine Comics Special, and that is $10. Next up is another near mint Ice Cream Man. This is Ice Cream Man number 10. So Ice Cream Man number 10. And that is also $10. I think that's the cover A, I believe. And another cover A is Ice Cream Man number 21, near mint as well, $10. That is not the foil, Bryce. That is the regular non-foil quarantine comic special. No shiny on there. Ice Cream 21 to Elvis Benjamin. Sir, that is yours. Write you down. Tyler needs back in. All right. Elvis Benjamin. All right, folks. Next up is a set of 3. And it's a set of 3 because they're all the same book. We have Ice Cream Man number 20, and that is the second printing of number 20. We have the third printing of number 20. And we have the local comic shop day variant of number 20. And asking $30 for the set for all 3. So any of those Ice Cream Man basically come out to $10 a piece, or make me an offer, or if you want to do a bundle and take them all, we can cut some deals that way. So that's the first stack, all Ice Cream Man. All right, let's grab the next bunch. All right, and just again, if anybody's watching on Facebook and you want to come and bid or make offers, please join the Zoom meeting. It's on the Sinbad Comics page. It should be on the post. It's on the Sinbad Comics website, or send me a message and I will message you the link to the Zoom. All right. Next up is for you Power Rangers fans. This is actually a really cool set. It's a set of 5 books, 1 through 5, of Power Rangers. This is the Exceed, the Jesse James Exceed covers. Some kind of Zords. I think, aren't they called Zords or Z? Something like that. Anyway, badass set. So we got number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. That's my favorite, number 4, and favorite cover anyway, number 5. All 5 of those are VF Plus near mint copies, and I will sell the entire set of 5 for $100 or best offer. And that is actually a really good price for that set of Power Rangers books. So anybody interested in those, let me know. And next up, this is a book that's heated up a little lately. I would put this one at a fine copy of Amazing Adventures, #1, Inhumans and the Black Widow. I think this was, is this her first new costume, maybe? Something like that. I don't remember exactly. Maybe it's first solo. Can't remember. But anyway, this book's been heating up a lot lately. I'm asking 25 or best offer on Amazing Adventures, #1, Inhumans and the Black Widow. I Humanov to Brian C. Hey, Brian, give me the price. 25. Thank you, sir. And guys, remind me if I don't keep my own rules because I get distracted. I forget. Brian C. I know you and I Humana. Sounds like you were a sci-fi insurance company. All right. Here's another one that's been booming lately. This one is Hawkeye #1. This is near mint. Obviously, Kate Bishop on the cover. And I am asking 40 or best offer on that. I did not know they were going for that much, but apparently they are going for that and more. So 40 or best offer on Hawkeye #1. And again, folks, feel free to make offers on books. I am a very amenable person. All right, grabbing the next stack. Would you guys believe I actually have 2 beagles in this room with me? It's so quiet. All right. This, I know, is a stack that Bryce is interested in. Hawkeye 130. Calvin, I'll take that, sir. $30 for the Hawkeye 1 to Calvin Benjamin. Pardon my reach. Write that down. CB 30. All right. This stack is all department, or not departments, all Something is Killing the Children. All right. This is near mint copy. Something is Killing the Children 11, Virgin variant. And I'm asking 20 or best offer on number 11. Now we go down a little bit. This is Something is Killing the Children, Virgin Unlocked Retailer Incentive variant for number 4. Something is Killing the Children, number 4. And that one is 75 or best offer on Something is Killing the Children, number 4, the Unlocked Retailer Incentive. And that is Bryce. Thank you, sir. Bryce. Next up, we have Something is Killing the Children, number 3, the Unlocked variant, Virgin variant. And that one is 50 or best offer for Something is Killing the Children at number 3. Thank you, Bryce. Sorry, Elvis. Bryce beat you to that one. And Elvis, also, we are doing the name of the book and the price. Okay, and the last one in this stack is a near mint copy of the Unlocked Retailer Incentive variant for Something is Killing the Children, number 2. Something is Killing the Children, number 2, and the asking price is $50 on Something is Killing the Children, number 2. And Bryce is quick on the ball. I knew he was after Something is Killing the Children, and he really went to town on those. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Jamie Paul's coming in. All right, next stack. I can reach this one from here. All right, this is a near mint copy of the Department. Let me get there. This book. No, it makes it pretty. We'll leave it there. Of Department of Truth, number 1. This is the 1 in 100. Something is Killing the Children. Homage variant. Beautiful book. And I am asking $400 for Department of Truth 1 in 100, Something is Killing the Children Homage variant. And even if you don't buy this book, read that series. It's great. I think Brian just started reading it. It's really good. And if you like that cover, then you'll love the Virgin cover. This is the, I think they call it Spot Color or Color Splash. Something is Killing the Children variant. Or not something, yeah, Something is Killing the Children homage variant for Department of Truth #1, the Color Splash version. And that one is $225 or best offer for Something is Killing the Children #1 Color Splash variant. So Department of Truth, Something is Killing the Children homage Color Splash variant. There we go. We'll get to it eventually. All right. We're going to fire sale a couple of low grade. And when I say low grades, because they need to be pressed and cleaned, maybe with some distilled water, because they do have, they've been damp. That's why I call these low grade, because they have been damp. I have 2 copies of X-Men 4, First Omega Red, asking 15 or best offer each on those. They are low grade. They have they've been water damaged. They still look fine in the bags, but you feel them. You can feel the ripples and whatnot in them. Do I clean and press? Oh, I clean, and you don't want me pressing your books. I do a great job cleaning. You don't want me pressing your books. I press my own because if I screw up, it's on me. I've only been pressing books for about a year and a half, and I honestly don't think I'm the right person to press your books. Get somebody else to press them. They'll do a better job. And next, I have no interest in this book at all, but some people do. Last Ronin, #1, first print, near mint, $50. We'll take that home because I don't want it. All righty, we'll take that stack and we will move it. Over to here. And all right, next stack of books. Got some good stuff in here. Here's Fine Plus is where I put this one. And this is Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man, #27. This is the first Frank Miller Daredevil. So his first Daredevil artwork was right here in this book. And I'm asking 30 or best offer for Spectacular Spider-Man, #27, first Frank Miller Daredevil. Amazing Spider-Man, #62. It does have a stain. You can see right there. It's got the same stain on the back and inside on the back pages. So that staining, the little stain spot right there, are what knocked this book down. Otherwise, it's a gorgeous looking copy of this book. So I'm only asking $75 for Amazing Spider-Man #62. This would be a beautiful, very fine copy, but it's got the staining. All right, next up is, I have this book. VF copy is where I'd put this. Got a couple spine ticks on it, so I'd still put this at a VF copy. I've got 2 of these. I have to make sure which one it is. This is the VF copy of Adventure into Fear, #19, first appearance of Howard the Duck. And I'm asking $150 for the first Howard the Duck. All right. And next up, I have a VF copy of Warlock #1. And what am I asking for that? Asking $175 or best offer on Warlock #1. I've got a couple of them, Brian. I had a small stack of those. I've got 2 left. That's one of them. Yeah, it's a good book. All right, this one, next one's a VG copy, but it is the first appearance of Death and Marvel, and this is War is Hell #9. As you can see, get it up here closer. It's got some chipping, got some color damage. So this is a VG copy of this book, but I'm only asking for, oh, this will beat your 7.0, Brian. That's definitely higher than the 7.0. This is 20 or best offer on War is Hell #9, First Death. And next is a VG Fine copy of Strange Tales #134. Nice, really, really nice looking book, but it does have a tiny little chip right there, and somebody wrote D on it in the area, but next to the number. And I'm asking 40 or best offer for VG Fine copy of Strange Tales 134. All right, we'll take this stack and move up to the next row. Strange Tales 30. You're killing me, Michael. Yeah, I'll do 30 on it, Michael. I will do that for you, Mr. Emery. Emery for 30. Thank you. All right. Oh, next stack of books. All right. This is a VG minus copy of Batman 227 classic Neil Adams cover. Why is it a VG minus? Because you see the chip, and it has a little stain right here that I actually can probably get rid of that stain. I haven't even tried, but I think I can get rid of that stain. But anyway, it's got a stain right there and a chip and a big chip here. As such, makes this ginormous key very affordable at $225. $225 on the Batman 227. All right, next up, I've got a fine plus to very fine minus. So I'm calling this probably around a 6.5 is where I'm calling this. Copy of Secret Wars #8 newsstand. And as you can see, it's got one tiny color tick or color breaking spine tick on it. Very small, Bryce. It's probably around a 9. If I had to guess, I'd say it's a 9.6. You can see this one, not this book, but the one Bryce is talking about. You can see it's got a color breaking crease right there on the corner. And it's got, let me get them in there. It's got some color breaks on the spine for this copy. But I'm only asking $125 for that Secret Wars #8 newsstand. Give me a second, Calvin, and I will think about that. Hey, Randall, how you doing? So that is $125 for Secret Wars #8. It's a solid mid-grade newsstand copy. And let's see, Batman 227 and Adventure. Let's see, 225. That'd be 100 on the Adventure. Into Fear. I could do 350 on it, Calvin. That's about as good as I can do on the pair of those. But I could do that for you. Yeah, let me see. What was I asking for those? Maybe I'm wrong. 125. Wait, what was I asking? Give me a second, Calvin. Oh, let me pull them out here. There's that one, and the other was the Adventure into Fear, correct? Adventure into Fear 19. Here we go. What do I have that thing in? 125. Yeah, I can't go that far off on it. I could do 350. And again, folks, if you have trouble getting in, I'm probably looking for something or talking if you're stuck in the waiting room, and I will get to you. All right. Next up in this stack is a near mint copy of Secret Wars 8. But this one is a, there he is. But this one is a direct edition. And the direct edition is going to be, I'm asking for that one, $175 for the direct edition, $175 for Marvel's Superheroes Secret Wars number 8. And again, folks, if you're watching on Facebook, please join the Zoom meeting to make offers or claim. And if you are on the Zoom meeting, claim in the public chat with the name of the book and the price, and it is yours. All right, thanks, Calvin. All right, and again, open to offers. Everything is buy it now or best offer. All right, next up, I've got a VG to VG Plus copy of The First Swordsman. This is Avengers number 19. And I am asking for that one. $65 on Avengers number 19, First Swordsman. And last up in this stack of books is The Amazing Spider-Man number 301, Avengers 1965. Got you, Brian. Is Amazing Spider-Man number 301. This one is a near mint copy, and I am asking $150 or best offer on ASM 301. Brian Chamberlain, got you down for that, sir. I think it is, Bryce. I think it is. Let me see if I can. The only thing that I see, and I just haven't taken care of it, is a little, right, see the little smudge right by the staple right there? Let me get, I'm going the wrong way. There it is. That'll clean off. I just haven't done it yet. But no spine ticks, sharp corners. It's a good looking book. Give that some thought, Bryce, and we'll go on to this next stack. I'll say Bryce is asking for the 301 and the direct Secret Wars number 8. Would I do $250 for these two? All right, 175 and 150. That would be 325. This one I could do 150 on. Okay, it's 150. This one 100. Yes, sir. I'll do that for you, Bryce. I'm still coming out positive if I do that for you. So let me do that, and we'll grab that next stack of books. So Bryce for $250 for the paper. All right, folks, next up is another stack of good books. All right. Fine, very fine copy of New Mutants, number 100, First X-Force. I think that one is. And 15 or best offer for the First X-Force. So just claim a book you want in a stack. Yeah, Randall, in the public chat, the one to everyone, because I know you sent me a direct message, but I'll answer you here. When I put up a book, I will describe the book. I'll give you my opinion of the condition, the price I'm asking. If you want to claim the book, just claim in the public chat with the name of the book and the price. And it's yours. If you want to make an offer, give me the name of the book and your offer. 234 has not gone up yet, Avelino. 234 is, I think it's in the Batman stack. I think it's in the same stack with the 181, if I remember correctly. All right, next up in this one is a nice VF Plus copy of Superboy number 9, first appearance of King Shark. Hey, no problem, Randall. First appearance of King Shark. Going to be in the upcoming Suicide Squad movie, which I hope is better than the last Suicide Squad movie. And I am asking 45 or best offer on Superboy number 9. Next up, I have I have this at Fine Plus. This is She-Hulk number 1. And a Fine Plus. It's got a little bit, if you can see right there, it's got a little bit of a spine roll that needs to be corrected. I think that would, I don't know if you guys ever correct spine roll, press it out flat, and then bone folder, create a new, it takes about 20 minutes. And this is 125 for the Savage She-Hulk number 1. First appearance of She-Hulk. Oh, here's a book that's on fire. This is a VF Near Mint copy of Red Sonja number 1. She-Devil with a Sword. Avengers 19, I think, yes. Brian Chamberlain bought that Avengers 19 a few minutes ago, John. Red Sonja number 1, VF Near Mint, and I will ask 40 or best offer on the, you like his She-Hulk spine tick, all right. She might break you, Bryce. 40 bucks on the Red Sonja number 1. Jason, I do not currently have a Werewolf by Night 32. Mint roll. Oh, a spine roll. Okay. No lag and no Facebook fuckery. If you've been doing live shows lately on Facebook, you know what I'm talking about. There's been all kinds of mess with it. All right, next book up is a fine, very fine copy of Daredevil number 131. Get that in frame. This is the first appearance of Bullseye. So for the first appearance of Bullseye and a fine, very fine, I am asking 200 or best offer for the first Bullseye. I think that takes us on to the next stack. Again, folks, feel free to make me offers, and I will definitely respond. All right, this is a good, very good copy of Journey into Mystery number 49. Nice, very early Silver Age 10-cent Journey into Mystery. And asking price on that, you can see it's more good because it does have a chunk out right there. Make sure everybody sees that little chunk. And I am asking 50 or best offer on Journey into Mystery number 49. 50 or best offer. Now this one is a low grade book, but it is hard to find. Can I go over the grade of the She-Hulk? Any issues besides the spine roll? Let me take a quick look at it, and I will do that before I go to the next book. Got another copy of this somewhere that's in really nice shape too. Needs a clean. Needs a press. I'll take it out. Show you what I'm talking about. Of course, if you fix the spine roll, you're going to need to clean it. You're going to need to press it anyway. But as you can see here on the back, it's got that spine roll that causes the pages to not line up. Needs a clean and press, but the corners are sharp. Spine looks good. Pop it over. It's got, get in focus here. There we go. It's probably got maybe, let me see this up close. I don't think it breaks color, but it does have a spine tick right there. And a tiny little, that's dirt on a line, and then a tiny little corner nick right there. That's about it. This is a nice looking book. Just got to get rid of that spine roll, give it a clean. And if I don't sell it today, I will do that and see how she turns out. Where was I? Oh, yes. Too many windows. Okay, so we have Journey into Mystery. What's up next? This is, again, this is a hard to find book. It's low grade, but if you want it, you want it. And I wanted it, and then I found another copy in a collection. This is House of Secrets #1. House of Secrets #1. As you can see, it's got a chunk missing right here. I think it's got tape on the spine. This is about probably a 2.0. This is a low grade book. But again, very hard to find. Asking $100 for House of Secrets #1. I do have an early X-Men book I haven't gotten to yet. I'm sure of it. Next up, this is a very fine copy of Marvel Team Up #95. This is the first appearance of Mockingbird. Marvel Team Up #95. And that one is 40 or best offer. And Ryan Foster claimed the House of Secrets. I will write you down for that, sir. Thank you very much. Ryan F. Thank you, sir. All right, so where was I? Oh, yes. First, Mockingbird, and that is 40 or best offer. And was that the last? It was not the last book in the set. Oh, 2 more. Next, this is a VG copy of Tales of Suspense #82, the first Adaptoid. So if you're filling out your Tales of Suspense run or want first appearance, doesn't cost too much. This one is 15 or best offer. 15 or best offer for the first Adaptoid. What keys were in the bottom row? Kenny, I will go back over the bottom row here in a bit. There are several keys in the bottom row. Condition on the Marvel team. This one is, I have it at a VF. Not much wrong with it. Needs standard press and clean, but otherwise no spine ticks. I don't think. Let me check. Look under the light. Not one tiny spine tick. This one is, I think, would get as it sits, probably low 9s. Is where I think this one would end up. And Jamie Paul's got the Adaptoid for 15. Thank you, Jamie. So that 95 is a high grade, but it's probably not a 9.8. All right, one more book in this stack. This is a pretty copy. This is a nice near mint copy. I have it at VF near mint, so I'm calling it around a 9.0. No spine ticks. Nice and clean. Copy of Wolverine #8. First Joe Fixit, I believe. And I'm asking $80 for Wolverine #8. All right, lost. Put everything back up. Elvis, got you on Wolverine. Thank you, sir. Let's see here. Marcio, I'm letting you in. Elvis Benjamin, thank you, sir. All right, on to the next row. Or not next row, but next stack. Yeah. Oh, stretch. Too old to stretch. All right, folks, this is the DC stack. So this is Batman 181, first appearance of Poison Ivy. I would say that this is an apparent VG Plus, but it is missing the centerfold. I think a press and clean might help that, yeah. But again, I don't think you're going to get a 9.8 out of it. It's got that one little spine tick. I don't see a 9.8, but I see it being, you getting a little help from press and clean on the Marvel Team Up 95. DC stack is P break. Man, I got some good stuff here in this DC stack. All right. This is Batman 181, First Poison Ivy. Looks to be, it needs a clean. I haven't even bothered cleaning this, the white on it. But as it is, looks to be a VG plus, but it does not have the centerfold. So missing centerfold, but a really nice presenting copy. And I'm asking 200 or best offer on the 181. So that centerfold probably saves you about $700. Next up, for those who like the Justice League Dark, we have a Strange Adventures number 187. This is the first appearance of the Enchantress. First Enchantress, and just an awesome cover. But the centerfold is detached at the bottom staple. Centerfold detached at the bottom staple for this key. So it is only 65 or best offer. Ryan Forster is, can you do me 175, Ryan? I have not done the G.I. Joe one yet. No, G.I. Joe one, I think, is up top, but I know I haven't done it yet. Yep. Ryan, can you do me 175 and we can make that a deal? All right. So Strange Avengers, First Enchantress, 65 for best offer. Now I've got a VG copy of Batman 234. Batman 234. This is the first Silver Age Two-Face. You can see it says general wear. And I am asking 150 on the Batman 234 for 150. All right. And next up in this stack, I have a VG Plus copy of Justice League of America, number 10. This is the first appearance of Felix Faust. I do not have those two on the show today, Kenny. The Point One and the Noir aren't on the show. Avellino, 125 for the 234. Yeah, I'll do that. 125 for the 234. I will do that. So I'm asking for $100 for the first appearance of Felix Faust. That is Justice League of America, number 10. Certainly. And next up in the DC collection, last one up in the DC collection, is a VF Plus copy of New Teen Titans, number 2. Probably closer to a near mint minus, but anyway, New Teen Titans, number 2, first appearance of Deathstroke, I believe. And I'm asking 165 on first Deathstroke. New Teen Titans, number 2. Sorry, Calvin, I didn't see that, man. I thought I gave that when I put it down, I said it was a VG. Sorry, man, I missed your comments. I missed that comment altogether. The New Teen Titans, I have that at a VF Plus, Dan. VF Plus on the New Teen Titans, number 2. All right. Let's slow myself down, make sure I don't miss anything. Let's see. Let me think for a second, Dan. Ryan, yes, I'll do that, Ryan. What did I do with it? Ah, lost the book right in front of me. Ryan, 175, and that will include your shipping. And I'm not selling any slabs today, so unless you buy a bunch of books, that should be all your shipping. Ryan Foster, 175, shipped. All right, sir. And Dan, 150, and I'll hit it for the new Teen Titans. Give me 155, Dan. Make me feel like I won. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it, man. Dan Cusmano. If you haven't checked out Dan and Jason's show, they do it. What do you guys do? Like once a month? Got some killer books. Once a month, yeah. All right, folks. Now on to the final stack on the second row, and then we will, let's see. Keys. Oh, Kenny was asking me about keys on the bottom. Kenny, we got War is Hell number 9, First Death. We have Warlock number 1. We have ASM 62. We have the first Frank Miller Daredevil. We have a couple of cheap X-Men number 4s. A couple of not cheap Department of Truth number 1 variants. Something's Killing Children variant. And the rest are Ice Cream Man. So those are the big keys on the bottom. Oh, that's my camera. Hold on, folks. There we go. Price on the ASM 60, 75 on the ASM 62, $75. I think John asked that first. Yeah, go ahead and you can advertise your show on here. I don't mind. Support my fellow comic peeps. Don't mind at all. Just don't do it during my time slot because I will win. All right. Kidding, folks. All right. This is a near mint variant for Black Panther number 1. Nice Shuri on the cover. I don't know who did the variant. One of you guys might know, but I am asking $15 for Black Panther number 1. I have a nice fine copy of Secret Wars number 3, First Titania. All right, John, it's up to you, man. If you want the 62, it's yours, or if you don't, I will give it to Ted. So let me know on that, John. All right, the Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 3, first appearance of Titania. And I have that in a fine and asking $25. $25 on Secret Wars number 3. Now, I have this at a VF, even though the centerfold is detached at the bottom staple. Centerfold's detached at the bottom staple on this G.I. Joe. It's a pretty looking copy, and that still puts us in that range. But I'm asking 120. Is that it? Yep, 120 or best offer on G.I. Joe number 1. And Ted, I will get that for you before I forget. All right, Richie, give me just a second. Let me write this down for Ted, and I will entertain that. 75 for Ted. Sir, I kind of hope you're going to take it. Well, you don't have to buy it, Ted, if you don't want it. Yes, I will, Jason. G.I. Joe 100, Richie. Yes. Richie Buxo, got you G.I. Joe for 100. Thank you, sir. And seriously, Ted, let me know, because if you change your mind on that, it's no big deal for me. Secret Wars 3 is $25 on Secret Wars 3 is what we were asking for that. Sure, Richie. $20, it's yours. All righty. So we got that, Richie. And Jason's asking about the Department of Truth homage covers. Jason, the 1 in 100 variant is 400, and the color splash version is 225. All right, Ted, thanks, man. So Jason, let me know if you caught those. All right, next up in this astonishing stack is a Fine Plus copy of Astonishing Tales. Number 25, first appearance of Deathlock. Only real issue with this book is that little chip there in the corner. There it is. See it? And you want that Shuri for 15? Okay, cool. You're a good man. Thanks, Jason. And I'm asking, so I call this a Fine Plus, and I'm asking 60 or best offer on the Deathlock, the Demolisher. And I'll write Richie down for the Black Panther. I've got a nice Black Panther 2 that I haven't really looked at closely yet, so it hasn't been on the show, so I haven't looked at it. All right, so Deathlock the Demolisher we have for 60 or best offer. Next up in this stack is a near mint copy of Uncanny X-Men 221, first Mr. Sinister. I'm asking $150 for that. I don't remember why. If I'm way off, guys, on this price, let me know. It doesn't seem to me like that's $150, but that's what I have written on it. So $150, or let me know that I'm crazy. All right, and next up is a beautiful near mint copy of Young Avengers #1. First appearance of a bunch of people, primarily Kate Bishop. But that's a gorgeous copy. That's on the back. And asking 300 or best offer on the Young Avengers #1. And I think we're up on the top row now. Calvin, I say yes. And I say yes, Calvin, because I actually picked up 2 of these identical copies. And so I will certainly sell one of them to you. Calvin 275. Thank you, sir. Daredevil on the second row, Ted, is Daredevil 131. This is the first appearance of Bullseye. And I'm asking 200. It is fine, very fine. 200 best offer on the first appearance of Bullseye. All righty, we're gonna put them back and go to the next row. All right. Oh, here's a nice, affordable, cool book, though. This is a VG copy of King Size Submariner #1. King Size Submariner #1 VG, $10 on that. Lovely Namor cover. Namor. This one I have as a fine. This is Devil Dinosaur #1. We'll focus in on that. Thanks, Brian. Got you on that. So Devil Dinosaur #1 in a fine, and I'm asking $30 on Devil Dinosaur #1. Whoops. All right, I have a VF near mint copy of Machine Man #1, and that one is $25 from Machine Man #1. And next up is yet another Daredevil. So Ted, if you're looking at Daredevils, here's Daredevil 158. This one is a fine, very fine copy. I have a lower grade copy of this, but this is my higher grade copy. And I am asking 75 or best offer on Daredevil 158. And this is a gorgeous looking copy. This is a fine plus. I think it's around a 6.5 myself, 6.65 copy of the Incredible Hulk #2, number 102, not number 2, duh. Incredible Hulk 102. This is when they relaunched the Hulk series, obviously. It's got, actually looks really nice. It's got a little bit of bend there on the side. This is a good looking book. And I'm asking 300 or best offer on Hulk 102, 300 or best offer. Go to our next group of victims. All right, here is a cheap reader, a reprint, as you can tell by the barcode, near mint reprint of Amazing Spider-Man 101, $10 and it's yours. Let's see. So Ted will take the, catching up comments, Ted will take the 158, Daredevil 158. Got you on that, sir. And it looks like I have an offer from Jason. And Jason, tell me which Jason you are. I know a bunch of Jasons. Sorry. So you're looking at Hulk 102 in the first bullseye, which is that one. And you're offering me 4 1/4. That would be 2, 3, it's 5, 1/4, 75, 50, 253. Oh, Jason Mathis. Hey man, good to have you on. And let's see, 5. Can you do 450 on them, Jason? Then I'll throw in shipping, 450 shipped. Gotcha. Let me write you down for that, Jason Mathis. And that reminds me, if anyone is new, please message me your PayPal information so I can invoice you. I invoice shipped. I invoice on Mondays, and then we'll ship out as payments come in. You can message the page, Sinbad Comics. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate that. You can message here. You can message Sinbad Comics on Facebook, on Instagram, or Cash Hatton. Either way, it all gets to me. You can go to the webpage and send me a message from there. All right, so I think we're caught up. Next up is, this is a lower grade copy. This is a VG. It's got some color rub at the top. Looks like somebody maybe tried to clean a sticker off or something like that. This is Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1. Beautiful Silver Age Steranko cover. I love this cover. Like the first 5 issues of this series really just look good. But as you can see right here, you can see it's got some color loss right there. But that makes it an affordable copy, and I'm asking $25 for this Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1. S.H.I.E.L.D. goes to Richie. Good man. right, Mr. Buxo. Next up in this stack is, this is a cool book. This is a VG Plus. That's where I have this one. This is Amazing Adventures number 11. Sorry, Calvin. Oh yeah, Richie, I hate to do it, man. I hate to do it. But Calvin's reminding me of my own darn rules that I forgot. It has to be the book and the price. And I'm sorry, I should have made you do that. Sorry, man. And guys, please call me out if I forget. We're getting ready to get up there. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but we're getting ready to get up there. We're just going through a stack on the top row, and we'll go to the other ones. Oh, LV, perfect. All right, guys. Anyway, what we have up here is Amazing Adventures number 11. This is the first appearance of the mutated beast. So this is the first time the beast had fur. And this one is VG copy and 60 or best offer for the first mutated beast. The only old X-Men, somebody was asking for one. I have X-Men 51 in a fine plus. This is the first Eric the Red. And Brian Chamberlain's got the beast. I got a fine plus. This is the first Eric the Red, and I'm asking 90 or best offer for the first Eric the Red. I got Brian at 60 on the beast. Any ticks on the X-Men 221? Oh, let me just double check. No, sir. No ticks on this. It's clean. Oh, need Ryan to get back in. Oh, that was Kenny. Yeah, Kenny, no ticks on that. That's a nice clean book. Beautiful looking spine. All right, and the last book in this stack is a VG Fine copy of Avengers number 48. This is the first Black Knights. Has not been pressed or cleaned. And this one I'm asking 500 or best offer on the Avengers number 48, first Black Knight. Can I do 100 on the X-Men? I'm mulling it over, Kenny. Why not, Kenny? Always loyal to the show. So I will do you $100 on that. 102, Kenny. Thank you, sir. All right, so where was I? Oh yeah, Avengers 48, 500 or best offer on that book. Let's see. We have. I'm just going to take both rows down, and we'll do both of them, so I don't have to get back up. Yet. Condition on the Avengers 48, Jason, is a very good find on the Avengers 48. Again, hasn't been cleaned or pressed, so I don't know if that will do anything to it or not. I won't say it will, because I don't like when people say it would be, because I'll sell it for what it is. And what it is $500. Or best offer, obviously. All right. Next up, folks, we have a very nice near mint copy of Marvel Tales #1, first appearance of Peter Porker and Catman America and Goose Rider and the Hulk Bunny. But first, Peter Porker, this is a near mint copy. These usually have foxing on them. This one does not. This is nice and clean. Asking 60 or best offer on the Marvel Tales #1 near mint. We have here a near mint copy of Neil Gaiman's let's see, Porker 60 to Calvin. Got you, Calvin. Sorry, Elvis, you had the wrong price. Calvin had it 60. Or I think maybe that was an offer, but Calvin's got it at 60. This is Sandman #2, Neil Gaiman's Sandman. This is a near mint and asking 40 on Sandman #2. Gotcha. Let's see. Better set up. Okay, cool. All right. Next up, we have, this one is a VF minus. I have on Iron Man 281, First War Machine, and I have that one at 120 is what I have that one at. 120 or best offer on First War Machine, Iron Man 281. All right, next up, I've got a good plus copy. It's got a little rough spine. It's all together, but it's a little rough on the spine. So I've got it at a good plus. Daredevil #2. Everything's attached. It's complete. And I'm asking 325 or best offer on Daredevil #2. Let's see. I have a VF copy. Let's see. It's 275. What you're asking me for that? Give me a second, Calvin. Let me think about that. Daredevil 2. Can you do 300, Calvin? Calvin, I keep calling you Calvin. Calvin, you're not a philosopher. Can you do me 300 on it? Meet in the middle on that, Calvin. While you're considering that, I will say Venom Lethal Protector and a very fine for 25 or best offer. And I will say a VF minus copy of Secret Invasion #1 for 20. And I've got a near mint copy of New Avengers #7. This is the first Illuminati. And asking 20 for the first Illuminati. I've had this one up before. If anybody's interested, this is a VG copy of Strange Tales #94, first prototype thing. And I'm asking 75 or best offer. And the last book of the show before we do some recapping and some thinking is Captain America #117, first appearance of the Falcon. This is a good. This looks really good, but it does have, obviously it's got general wear, but it's also got somebody put extra staples in it. Let me show you one of them, see what I'm talking about. They're smaller. They're not normal size. Somebody put extra staples in it. I see one. I think there might be more than one. I know there's at least one extra staple in it. And as such, you can own this beautiful copy of Captain America 117 for 200 or best offer. Bryce wants the New Avengers for 10. Why not, Bryce? I am in a joyous mood. Bryce, 10. Matter of fact, Calvin, I am feeling good. Had a good show. Do you still want the Daredevil for $275? Calvin, let me know. It's yours to turn down at $275. The condition on the She-Hulk was fine plus. It's got a spine roll, needs to be fixed on the She-Hulk. All right. I think that's all the books. Is there anything anybody else wants to see, want to go again? And Jason says if Calvin doesn't want it $275, he'll take it. All right, so we got some questions coming up. Awesome. So Jason wants the Calvin. I will give it a couple minutes for you to respond. If you want the Daredevil for $275, if you do, it's yours. If not, it's Jason's. Dan has asked for the Cap 117 and the Avengers 48 for $545. So let's see. It's this. It's 200. And the Avengers is down in this stack. And okay, Calvin did take the Daredevil. Let me write you down for that, Calvin. Calvin, $275. And next up is Dan. Dan, I will do that deal with you, Dan. $545 for the Cap 117 and the Avengers 48 pair. $545. $545 to Dan C. Thank you, sir. Next up is the info on the Red Sonja. The Red Sonja is a VF near mint copy of Red Sonja #1, and asking is 40 or best offer on the Red Sonja #1. Michael? Something's killing the children. The only one left that wasn't taken by Bryce, thank you, Brian, is this number 11, near mint, virgin variant, and asking 20 or best offer on that, Richie. All right, is there anything else anybody has grade on the ratio, grade on and ratio of Department of Department of Truth? That is a near mint copy, and that is a 1 in 100. And the ask on that is $400. All right, 15 for Secret Invasion 1. Yes. Why not? Where is it? I can't remember where it was. Oh, here it is. 15, Ted. There's yours. I'll write that one down. What did I have on to begin with? Oh, okay. That's fine. I'm kind of specking on Secret Invasion. I've got my own set aside. All right. Is there anything anybody else would like to take another look at? Again, you can always watch the video. It's going to be on Facebook. I'll end up posting it on YouTube. But it'll be obviously archived in Facebook, in the comic book group, in the Sinbad Comics page, and on the Collector's Playground page. So feel free to look back and let me know, reach out, send me a message. for anything that didn't sell. Thanks, Kenny. Yeah, take a think of that. I have that one, and I've got the Color Splash variant as well for $225 of that Department of Truth. Everybody, I appreciate you coming. Oh yeah, I'll show you the Color Splash. It's right behind it. That is that one. Gorgeous looking book. That's the Virgin Color Splash. Hey, thanks, Angel. Calvin, what? Remind me, Calvin, what were you asking on that Batman? I can't remember now. Before you head out, because Batman 227 and something else. Was it Secret Wars? Anyway, I will give it some thought, Calvin. I'll scroll back through the comments, and that was and the Fear. And remind me what the offer was. I honestly can't remember. Here, 19. Here somewhere. Okay. 150, 225, 275. Let's do it, Calvin. We'll do it. Make that the deal of the day. Calvin 325 plus Fear 19. All right. And again, guys, appreciate you watching. Even if you don't buy anything, I just love having you here, having the interaction. Again, you can check out the show on YouTube, because I will put it there. I will. It'll be on the Sinbad Comics page. You can rewatch it there in the comic book group, and in Collector's Playground, you can rewatch the videos there. And we do this every week, same time, same Zoom link. So save the Zoom link if you just want to pop on. And 3:30 Central on Sundays every week. Again, thank you very much, and we will see you next time. Woo.